What else? Was that the only pictures of that? I think it was. I didn't really take many pictures. I spent a lot of time relaxing, you know, obviously taking some time off. Butterfly was great, but it was squished in the same building as the darts and the shuffle. There's like quite literally you were elbow to elbow with those, and I was like, oh, I don't like that. Ugh. Yeah. At least the golf was slightly apart. What else was there? What else was well, there was a spa! I fucking love the spas! This was my favourite. Like, I've been 3 times now? Yeah, 3 times to Centre Parks, to 3 different ones, and what is this poor quality? Oh my god, fix your pixels! Why is it so blurry? Where was that? That wasn't at my one. Too close. Separate yourself. Woburn. Is there a good picture of the spa? Oh, this was outside! Ah! That was, oh my god, right, okay, this room was hilarious. So, on the outside of this room it said, please enjoy the lovely, what's it called? Seasons. It was, please enjoy the seasonal room. Sit through many seasons. And I was like, oh, that sounds lovely. Let's go through spring, summer, autumn, winter. Oh, yeah, lovely, lovely. 2 guys chilling in a hot tub, 5 feet apart because they're not gay. Oh, wait, they are. Anyway, this room had these TVs. Now, when you go to a spa, you need to be relaxed. And there are a lot of people out there with bug phobias and thunder and lightning phobias. And in this room, they had like beautiful flower, the sunset, rainstorm, thunder and lightning. And I was like, I mean, I enjoyed it, but like, I was like, shit, anyone who's terrified of thunder and lightning would hate this. And then it went to like spring, flowers, mosquitoes. I'm not even joking. It wasn't mosquitoes. It was those, oh my god, it was the tiny, the image on the screen was like that. And I was like, how is that relaxing? You had your eyes closed. Yeah, like the ghost. Oh, it smells nice. But yeah, so if you were scared of bugs, this room was not for you. It also had like so butterflies. Butterflies are really sweet, but it had a zoomed in butterfly, so you got to see all the hair and the legs. I don't mind. I thought it was cool. But anyone who's terrified of bugs would shit themselves in this room. But it was really nice. Balls. I don't remember big balls. Oh, I love big balls. Oh, this room was great. Okay, this room was in pitch black darkness, and I don't think we were meant to be in here. It wasn't dragonflies. Dragonflies are nice. No, so this room, there was a sign in front of it saying sleep therapy, but it said starting at blah blah and blah blah, and we were like, oh, okay, so it hasn't started yet. I guess we can go in. Like, I see a light on in there, let's go in. Like, all the rooms were dark, so we assumed it was fine. We went in, and it was really cool. This was like a little trickly waterfall, and then there was just a pretty light. And my guess is that someone sits in the middle, and like, you all sit round the edge. And like, my guess is that someone will sit in the middle and be like, take a deep breath. Visualize being calm and all that. But like, me and the ghost just went in anyway because it was just nice. It was just a nice room. There were lots of midges! Yes! Yes! Yes, it was! It was midges! Is there a gif? It was midges. It was a bunch of these flies. And granted, the background of the video was like a nice sunset above a pond. But it was just so weird. It was like, why would you... Oh, it was like this. Oh, play. Yeah. Okay, it was like that. But moving. So, yeah, pretty. But fuck me if you're terrified of bugs. The tiny wee bastards. Exactly. Anyway. Me and the ghost went in this room. Because it's pitch black in there apart from this pretty light, I bashed my foot on this cube. I was like, ah! And like, we didn't know if anyone was in the room at the time, so I couldn't like, I didn't want to swear loudly or so I just did the reenactment is like luckily my foot was okay. It was fine. I survived. It was all good. But the funniest thing, like we went in here because it was quiet, because there was a lot of people. I'd love to hear your opinion on this. When you go, I would have let off the loudest fuck. I know, I really wanted to, but I held it in. I was like, take a deep breath, visualize taking over the world. I will bring smiles and profit. Oh. Anyway. What was I saying? Hey, okay, yeah. I want your opinion. When you go to a spa, you shouldn't be having a loud chat. Are we in agreement there? If you're going to a spa, you can talk, but it should be at like a, tonight we should have curry for dinner. Oh, darling, that sounds lovely. You know, you should be respectful of the relaxation. You got to maintain that. Thank you, Pinky. Thank you. Spa is emotes only. Yes, Jiggy, you said it perfectly. These people were not using emotes. These people were. Oh, and then I said to Sandra, yeah, she said that she went food shopping with Barry. She did not go food shopping with Barry. She went food shopping with Barry, and then, oh my God, she got her hair done. And it was just, I was like, please, shut the fuck up. And like, the ghost is a patient person. The ghost is very calm, and I love that about them. But I could see the anger rising. They were just like, and even I was just like, you pretty loud emotes. True. But it wasn't relaxing. And the funniest thing was, one of the women who was being really like, me and the ghost got in and sat down. Those sofas, by the way, they're like really nice. really nice. She opened the door and was just like, what's this room? Looked around and went, oh, better not then, and closed it again. And me and the ghost just looked at each other and just started laughing. It's just, you don't, no, wrong screen. Don't go to a spa and chat loudly. Please. I wait all year to go to a spa to relax and do some therapy, some mental therapy, and tell myself that I am loved. I love my body, and like everything's great. But then they're just like, but I tell you what, I did do a mental practice that helped with them. So, no loud dog. So I told Sally, you know what, neither of us can swim. Well, we went into one of the really hot saunas, you know, the ones that are just like, and first of all, we were like, how are they talking? How are they talking with so much heat? But because they were roommates. Exactly. So there was people talking, and what I did was I closed my eyes and I took a deep breath. And I said to myself, life will throw noisy people your way. People you don't want to listen to. But there's always going to be noisy people. There's always going to be people who interrupt your flow. You just got to learn to take a deep breath. And remember one of the ghost's favourite quotes. Not my circus, not my monkeys. And that was the internal therapy, what I was saying whilst in the spa with noisy people. What else is it going to show? Let's see. Oh, the outdoor pool. Oh my, wait, there we go. This outdoor pool. Let me tell you a little story time. Me and the ghost, the day we chose to go to the spa was probably the wettest day. It was hammering it down with rain. We were completely soaked because our lodge was like the furthest away. I'm not even exaggerating. It was like one of the furthest away lodges. So we had a good, nice. It was a lovely walk. Don't get me wrong, but we were soaked. It was. We might as well have already jumped in the pool with all our clothes. My phone, I was really worried that my phone was too wet. I had to really dry this out. I was really panicking. My trousers were soaked. My coat, you literally go, eh, and like a rainforest would fall out of my coat. It was so bad. And we walked in to the reception and the woman just literally was just like, oh my, you poor things. It was just like, she really appreciated the. So when you go to a spa, you have access to a towel and a lovely spa. What's it called? Dressing gown. I really want one. I have a dressing gown. It's super soft, but I've lost the belt to it. I'd love a spa one, but then I feel like I wouldn't get out of it. I'd just be naked in a spa cloth 24/7 if I could. It'd be lovely. Anyway, but because I knew that all they had was white towels, I brought one of my own purple towels. Because I walked in and she said like, oh, bless you, darlings, you're soaked. And I was like, we've been looking forward to this. And the ghost just like, And she went, oh, I love your hair. And I went, ooh, on the subject of hair, I don't want to ruin your towels, so I brought my own. Is that okay? And like the relief on the girls' faces was just like, oh my God, thank you. Because I can imagine a lot of people going there with hair maybe not as colourful as mine, and like completely ruining their pristine white clean towels. I can see it, and I was just like, I don't want to do that to them. I don't want to make their job harder, and also I don't know what happens to all the old towels. Like, do they recycle them? Do they get? I just don't know. I don't know. And I didn't want to think about it, so I brought my own towel, and she definitely appreciated it. David, it was raining, so we got in, and this is an outdoor swimming pool. Oh my God, it was. Oh, it was so nice. I wonder if I can get a better picture. Woburn. Yeah. And it was pissing it down with rain still. Oh, it was so good. If you've never been in a swimming pool whilst it's raining, you are missing out. Like, you have to add that to your bucket list. It's so nice and therapeutic because you're sitting there in the water, and again, I did like a nice like mental exercise. I was like, I am so happy. I love swimming. I always have. And I was like, I love the rain. I always have loved the rain. And I was like, this is the perfect mix of nature coming from above and human-made, not nature. What you know what I mean? Nature and not nature coming together to bring an amazing experience that I will treasure forever. And it was so good. It was so nice. And nothing beats a Center Parcs holiday. Oh, there it is. During the daytime, it's so weird to see during the. Yeah, take me back. Take me back. Oh, we're back to the beginning. Okay, what else was there? Ice cave. I went in there. I shoved ice everywhere. I put it on my face. I put ice on my shoulders. Do you know what? It was really nice on my neck. The ice was so nice. There was a tiny room. This looks huge. There was a tiny weeny room with a big amethyst. We went in, sat down, and then we noticed the sign saying out of order, so we were like, oh, and left. Stone sauna. There was a few rooms that were so hot on your feet, it burnt. I didn't get to go in the blossom room. I would have loved to go in it because I love flares. I love flares, but these rooms were really busy, so we couldn't go in there. Salt relax. I don't remember a salt relax. Salt inhalation. Oh, these must be the experiences. Yeah. So like there was different experiences. The foot therapy. There was foot spas. They were great. They had 3 different settings. It was like relax, bubbles, and then vitalize. I chose vitalize, and it went on my feet. It was great. The rainforest walks are hilarious because it's not a walk. It's not a walk. It's a stand. It's a rainforest stand, 1 step. I would improve the rainforest walk to have, you press a button and they all come on and you have to walk slowly, but you walk. That's what I'd have. And it would be like boiling hot, freezing cold, boiling hot, freezing cold, mist, boiling hot, freezing cold, and then a mix of everything. That's what I'd do. But this was like you you step in and a light comes on and you're like, okay, and then some water comes out and you're like, okay, oh okay, what else? And it was disappointing. I wanted a proper walk. Mineral. I don't remember Tappy Tap. The lava sauna burnt my feet, but it was herbal sauna. Oh fuck, the herbs. The herbs saunas are the best. I love it when you walk in and you're just like, rosemary. Happy is such a good book. Oh, we went in this room. We went in this room. It's just like 2 seats. And in that bowl is a bunch of tiny little white rocks. And no, they weren't crystals. They were just plain white pebbles that you can buy a bulk at, like at B&Q. And in that bowl was like a tiny little fountain, like a little and the ghost, I don't know what happened, but they just suddenly woke up and they were awake and they were just like, haha, and they were like flicking the water at me and then fingering the pebbles. It's okay, it was just us in there. We weren't disturbing anyone else. Well, that was great. I didn't get to see the Zen garden because it was nighttime. Salt, I'm pretty sure we went in a salt one. Oh, we're back to the beginning. Oh, I haven't had a massage in years, and when I had a massage, I cried my eyes out. The tension that got released. Oh, anyway. What was this? This was the Woburn Spa. Had Hucks. Oh my god. If you ever get a chance to go to a Hucks restaurant, it's a bar and grill, it's American style, it's delicious. I had this, I had the ribs. Oh my god, my tummy is going thinking about it. It was so good. The burger was alright. But the ribs and holy shit, this was one of the nicest Indian meals I have ever had in my life. Where are those bhajis? The bhajis were the best bhajis, top 10 bhajis in my entire life. They were squished where... That's what I had! Chicken tikka masala. It was so good! Oh no, I'm hungry. Wait! Is that the bhajis? That don't look like the bhajis. They kind of look like that. They look squished and they were so good. It was, oh my god, again. Oh, and the garlic. Do you know what? It was just an absolute 1100 out of a 10 meal. The staff was so nice. The food was, oh, look how pretty presented. Look at that, look at the drizzle. I don't care what recipe is. Is that the bhajis? No, that's not the bhajis. Where's the bhajis? Did I spell bhajis wrong? They were so good, and I can't wait to try. I might do it tomorrow. What is tomorrow? It's Thursday, isn't it? I might make them tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure. Oh, it's so good. Do that. Oh fuck! We played curling. Me and the ghost played curling. Just not as good as the Olympic guys. Have you been watching the Olympics? Video, hang on. Go on, push. Wee, look, they glide. I'd love to try that. Wee, look at the pose. Oh, anyway. No, 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 no. Big mistake. Don't do what we did when we went to Center Parcs. We played bowling and then we played curling on our last day. Yeah, we ached so badly. So bowling is a lot of like, a lot of fingering and, you know, it's a lot of this. What the fuck is that on my, oh, it's soap. Anyway, bowling is a lot of this and this, and fingers and ow, ow. Curling, you have to bend down on your knees and your hands, and you're constantly bending and getting up, bending and getting down, getting up, getting down. Oh my god, that evening we were dead. We were so dead, and it was the last day. We were idiots. So I'm trying to make a note. I've got notes somewhere, and I'm gonna write, do not do that on the last day. How hard were you throwing things? Pinky, what you don't understand is that I don't play sport. My sport at the moment has been using scissors, cutting hundreds of stickers by hand. This is my sport. My poor muscles. This is an aging millennial thing. Look, I'm an artist. I'm not a sport person. But if I'm gonna play sport, it's gonna be golf, bowling, and now curling, because that was really fun. It just fucked me. Like it has made me motivated to want to get fit. I think that's everything we did. Let's see. So yeah, I gave Woburn. I rated this A tier, but it's not S tier. Why? Because honestly, everything's quite squished together. And oh, see, I didn't get to see any of it. Oh, children. Oh, it's my balloons. Hang on, what was that quote? It's crazy. I'm creating all these balloon sculptures and garland, and they are all over our house. My kids get barely excited these days. Then one weekend we were at Centre Parks, and they get a simple balloon in one of their restaurants, and it's the best present ever. Can someone explain kids to me? You have just said it perfectly. Oh, it's so pretty. I've never seen Centre Parks in the spring or the summer. We've always gone in the winter. Oh yeah, there was giant climbing walls. We didn't do that. Swimming! We did that. We didn't go there. That was the... Oh, this is the spa. Oh, look! The magic is spoiled! No! Take me back to the forest! Oh. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't get to go on this, but... Rapids can hurt. The plaza, yeah, so everything was kind of squished together, and that's what dropped the rating for me and the ghost. We have, oh god, yeah, more people. Yeah, I wouldn't want to visit in the summer because of the people. There'd be way too many people. Yeah. Oh, the lights! There was pretty Christmas lights. Hang on. It was just so good. And what was the song when... Oh, as we were walking down, you could hear the music. And, like, there was, like, no more hiding, na, 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 like I'm about to be. It was great. But when we walked through it, it was... Shine bright like a diamond. But did we... No, I don't think the ghost... I know the ghost definitely recorded it, but it's fine. It was just, there was lots of music, and at one point it felt like a rave because there was fog lights and there was so many lights. It was really pretty. This is one of the reasons why we like going in the winter. I gotta say goodbye. I'm sorry, it's time to go. You have homework, by the way. Your homework is to draw me as a Muppet. That is your homework. I have set, Miss Frew has set, Miss King Frew has spoken. Glad you're well rested. I'm both rested and also like so hyped. So hyped. I hope you all looked after yourself, and I'm just so excited for this year. It's a good year.